one short?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're
I
one
got
short.
one, everybody's got one, I think.
I need one
I'm
just
just,
for
hold on,
the
take a
minutes.
picture of it. I'll fix that right quick.
You do know how to operate that, don't you?
Oh, barely.
The building's really starting to look good.
It is, it's looking like a building.
Yeah.
I hadn't been out there yet.
Good.
Gotcha.
Maybe not.
Thank you.
No, I just hadn't thought about it.
All right, everyone, we'll call this meeting to order. This is our monthly Health, Welfare, Recreation Committee. It's January 22nd, 2026, 6 p.m. We're in conference room 1. Call this meeting to order. Look around and take the roll. Everyone's here. And if you would, look at your minutes on your agenda, please. Look at those, and I'd entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
I make a motion, we approve the agenda.
I'll s-
Motion by made by Mr. Morris, second by Mr. Duncan. All in favor of approving the agenda, say aye.
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 Ayes have it. No one's here for any public comment, so we'll move on to our minutes. Minutes have been sent to you. If you would, look at the minutes. Entertain a motion to approve the minutes when you get a chance. They were pretty short, so not a lot of them.
I was not here, so I won't.
That's right.
Well, I guess one of us better make the motion to approve. I guess I should, huh?
That'll be Mr. Miller. There's a motion to approve the minutes. Do I have a second? On approval of the minutes.
I haven't read them, but
Okay,
I'll go ahead.
okay, go ahead.
We'll see 'em.
I could second.
Why don't you?
I'll second.
Have a second by Ms. Smith. All in favor of approval of the minutes, say aye.
Aye.
But I
Ayes have it.
abstain.
All right, moving on to our old business. Move down to 6A, which is Mr. Morris. You have anything on rural water tonight?
No, sir.
Nothing on rural water.
We hadn't heard anything, I don't guess, from Manchester?
They have not gotten their committee back together again. I understand that they're putting somebody in that committee, but that I don't think they have met yet.
They were probably, I think, they had told us that they were gonna only be interested if it was 6-inch line though, right?
Okay. Well, yeah, but I wanna get with them and make
At
sure we
least
know. what
answer.
we're doing. Yeah, at least we know what
Since-
we're doing.
Yeah. So
Well,
it's
the
not
county went through the motion.
Yeah, if it's not 6-inch, they're not interested in doing it
Okay,
pretty much.
well,
That's
and it
probably
may
what's
change.
gonna
May.
happen,
Yeah.
but
Okay. All right. Anything else on rural water? If not, we'll move to Craig, animal control report. Are you gonna come up? Turn your mic on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
3 a day.
That's just a rundown of all of our numbers from last year. Had a pretty big year. Of course, the number of dogs don't go down. It keeps
Going up.
going up, so. But I'm pleased with the year we had. We did some good work over there.
well, these adoption fees, were they mostly rural in this area, or?
The adoptions, yeah, they're gonna be local. We'll have a few that might go further in the state. Very rarely do we have adoptions that are actually out of state. It does happen sometimes, but there might be 3 or 4 a year.
So if it weren't for the rescues taking 70% of them, we'd be in
That
trouble.
euthanasia rate would be
Very
Yeah.
high.
very high, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
What does that euthanasia rate have to be a no, considered a no kill?
10%.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's what I thought.
So you're considered no kill.
Yes. I don't like the term, but yeah,
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
we fall
yeah.
under that category.
Your percentage is very, very low.
Yeah.
And that doesn't, and you don't break it down of how many are sick and have to be done
No,
because
no,
of
just the
sickness.
euthanasia, is
Yes, sir.
euthanasia, it don't matter.
Okay.
And of course, the cats, we don't technically do cats, but
Mm-hmm.
we get some neglect cases and stuff like that where,
What's the seven other, what's that?
we had a few reptiles and some rats and things of that nature. Yeah.
Looks like you could put the two together.
Well,
Get
they
half
were
of 'em
designed to
gone.
go together, but
Yeah, I thought so.
What do you
Yeah.
do with the others? What do you do with them?
we got some people that'll help us out with those. Cheryl, she's the manager over at Tullahoma Animal Control, and she does reptiles at her house. So
Cool.
she's kind of our go-to for that kind of stuff.
I guess they're large reptiles usually.
Yeah, the last one, there was one pretty, pretty substantial. It was a snake, of course.
Yeah, I assumed.
So what is an average reclaim fee? Does it depend on what the animal,
It's-
how long it stays? Or
Yeah, it's $50 just like during normal working hours. It's $10 a day boarding, and if it's after hours, it doubles to $100 to go pick it up.
Like if they call you at 9 o'clock at night and say, hey, that's when.
Yeah,
I
most,
want
but most
charge
time
you
it's
more."
the sheriff's department or something like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
That just seems like quite a bit of money come in from reclaim, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Our reclaim rate was actually a little bit higher this past year, which is,
Well, Thomas, being as hard as they are there more turn-ins or like, people
oh yeah, that's through the
just
roof
can't
right
afford
now.
them anymore?
Well, that, and I think a lot of what's going on right now, we got all the puppies being born. There's nowhere for them to go.
Yeah.
So these people are giving them away for free. Well, it's not necessarily people that are looking for an animal taking these puppies. They're like, well, I don't need it, but I'll take it. But then they're not
Taking
following
care of it.
through with.
Yeah.
So
Then you get them back later.
we get them back later, or they're the ones running at large that they
Yeah.
don't come get. They're like, oh well, it's just, and that's
And then
where
they-
it's.
They have puppies.
Then they have puppies, and it's snowballing into something pretty big right now. I mean, it's
How's the food supply over there? Are you stocked up pretty good with dog
yeah, we're
food?
pretty good. We had to rent a storage unit temporarily until we can get over into the other building. So
How much do you usually stay ahead far as feed poundage wise usually?
I don't know. We probably got I'd say we probably got a ton over there in the storage unit. The blankets have kind of taken over the storage unit at the shelter right now, so we just go get a truckload of time of dog food as we need it and bring it over. So we don't have any place to really.
You still
Really
give
put
away
it.
the straw for bedding?
Yeah, we got a third of a semi-trailer load we need to get rid of before we move over to there.
Yeah, next few nights be a good night for people to come get them.
Get
Yeah,
straw.
we've been advertising, but I mean, we've maybe had 10 people show up.
Wow.
But it needs to be gone or it's gonna be raked off into a burn pile.
It's in the bale, right?
It was, but they fall apart, so you have to bag it, box it, whatever.
Anybody out there want any straw? It's free.
Yes, I mean, we've got a lot and we gotta get rid of it.
Like $6 a bale if you go buy it, right?
Yep.
I just took a bale to somebody the other day.
Anybody got any more questions for Craig? Craig, you got any questions for us?
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Appreciate you coming, showing up.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Rural fire report. We talked to some of the chiefs. They've been pretty busy. They've had several wrecks, fires going on. We had a fire yesterday in Manchester. Structure fire burned the house pretty good.
Was that the white vinyl?
Yeah.
I saw a white vinyl house that had burnt their car and everything.
It
Somebody
was in
working-
Manchester.
Yeah, somebody was working on the car in the garage,
Ooh,
actually right behind us here. And, spark got in.
I had that happen one time in my garage, my best car. But I had a couple of fire extinguishers close.
Yes, it got cars.
I made a mess, but I
Cars
didn't get
parked in
anything
gar-
burnt.
Cars parked in garages sometimes. It's pretty good fires.
Well,
I
sometimes
think
all
it
you
burnt
gotta
their whole-
do,
It burnt the whole house, didn't it?
They got up in the attic. I don't know if it's salvageable or not. It's pretty bad. No, Hillsborough had a pretty bad wreck yesterday on Asbury Road. Had a car overturned out there. Talked to Melissa. She said, a little report from her. She said so far they've had 2 mutual aids and 3 brush fires and 2 vehicle fires. They've been doing a lot of illegal burns. They had their meeting last night to go over all their equipment that they were really proud of getting. We got the smoke detector money for them, so I wanted to thank everybody for that.
An illegal burn, what is that? Is that somebody without a burn permit, or they're burning something they
Yeah.
shouldn't be burning?
Could be either one. They
Oh.
could be burning without a permit, or they could be burning car tires, wire,
Okay.
copper wire, anything like that, so. I
So if you
think
burn the insulation off, it brings more money?
yeah,
evidently,
a lot.
So they'll
somebody's
will they
gotta get
take it
rid
with
of
the
it.
burn marks on it? I guess it melts down and.
Yeah, there's nothing left.
Start
It's
saying it
wire.
just goes to a heap when you
Okay.
get through.
Well,
But it's like that, it's like
Nothing.
burning a car tire. It's just
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of chemicals
bad.
in there.
It's bad for you. Okay, well, I learned.
That's pretty much it, so.
If they bring it in as wire, then the law says we can't take it. We gotta know where it came from and all that. If it's just a heap,
So if
So
you
it
burn
does
the
t-
insulation off, you don't have to tell where it came from.
it does 2 purposes, I think.
It just clean, it just,
Gets it sold and,
yeah, plus they're not gonna pay you for the weight of the plastic.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the
they'll dock it
insulation,
so much
okay.
you wouldn't get anything.
Okay,
Okay.
wow,
That's pretty much it, pretty
that's a
short
learning
meeting.
curve.
Pretty short
Oh, I will
meeting.
say this, I drove by the courthouse again today, and it's just gorgeous. I mean,
I
it's
drove
just,
by yesterday.
it's just with the lights on it and the trees and everything, it's just, looks real good.
There is one tree, and I hadn't paid much attention, on one side, that's pretty good sized looking tree, looks like a Christmas tree.
Yes,
so-
well, they have
They
all of them up
decorate
there
it, I guess.
decorated with lights and everything, it just looks real good up there.
Yeah, I think they had a lot of people come in from out of town and everywhere just to look at it
Mm-hmm.
through the Christmas holidays.
And one thing that, you know, Manchester started this, and it could be a yearly thing, a New Year's Eve thing. I wondered if the city and the county could get together or something and shoot fireworks off like they do in Gatlinburg or something, and use the tourism money to make a donation to each other. You know, if you got more people on the square or something to draw people and have more interest in hometown,
I think that's a good idea. We
I
might
don't know.
we might could look at maybe doing that for the 4th of July,
no, I mean for New Year's.
New Year's.
Yeah, and fill up the hotels I don't know if it would or not. I mean, it's just a stab in the dark.
I don't know either, there's so many places.
You know,
Like
Gatlinburg and
Nashville
Pigeon
and
Forge and
big
everybody
time.
does it, you know, but there are people who stay home too, that don't go to the
You
other
would,
towns.
you would have to do it at about 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
at night.
Yeah,
But that would probably bring out a lot of
yeah,
people.
if you kept the square, you know, if the square was going and hot chocolate and stuff like that, I don't know,
Maybe
it's
some-
just
That's a
something
good
I just thought
We
of,
need to look at-
and
we
it's
need to look at
nuts,
that.
so.
Maybe some food trucks.
Yeah.
9 o'clock sounds pretty good to me, that way I'm in bed by 10:30, so it wouldn't be.
Anything to strum up some tourism
Mm-hmm.
dollars, you know, would help. Okay, all right. That being said, any new business? Anybody have anything? None? Jackie, got any new business?
No.
Okay, all right, let's set our time for our next month meeting. I was thinking about the 19th of February. Okay. 6 PM, that'll be a Thursday night. Sound good with everybody?
Mhm.
Okay, let's set that for our next meeting.
Is it Thursday?
Thursday the
Thursday,
19th,
the
February, yes,
19th.
sir.
Yep. And let's, put that one down, and I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Mr. Morris with motion,
Second.
second by Ms. Smith. All in favor of adjournment, say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. Thanks for everybody being here tonight. See you next month.